Hi, my name is Sandra Faustina and I'm also the founder of Free Movement Solutions. So today we're going to talk about pointing your feet and how to improve your point and the flexibility of your arch. And before we go there, I just want to let you know the reason why I started Free Movement. So if you don't already know, I'm actually still recovering from a dance injury from a really long time ago. And over here at Free Movement, we prioritize on injury prevention for dancers as much as we can, because injuries, especially from dance, can last a really long time, like for myself, and I'm still being very careful and to always make sure that I get proper care to get my injury back to normal. But I just want to say that if you're injured or you know someone who is injured, that doesn't have to be that way. Okay? So always make sure to have a proper setup and dance in a proper space as much as you can, so that you can remain injury-free for as long as possible, and or at least the injuries that are sustained can be a lot lighter. Okay, I'm not saying that you would never ever get any dance injuries, because that's not really possible with any sport. But with proper care, with proper flooring, you can definitely be sure that this can be prevented as much as possible. Okay, so for all the exercises that we are going to do here at Free Movement, just make sure you have proper flooring, you have proper guidance if you are younger, and that just know that you are in good hands as long as you have a proper setup. Okay, so follow along carefully, and also if you have any questions, drop it down in the comments below, and if you find this useful, do like and subscribe down below too. Alright, so let's start. So when I first started dancing, I always felt like the flexibility of my point wasn't good, and when I was wearing my ballet shoes and my jazz shoes, I always felt like, the point didn't really go down. I felt like it was always very straight and not curved. If you understand what I mean, you can comment down below as well. So I always felt like my point wasn't nice enough. By nice enough, I don't mean that the point is not good because it is not flexible enough, your arch is not flexible enough, but there's certain things that we look out for as dancers, and that's definitely one thing. So I'm going to teach you one of the techniques that I use to help me the flexibility of my arch over the years, and it has definitely improved a lot. I'll show you what it looked like before, and I'll show you what it looks like now. Okay, so let's head over to the floor so that you can see the exercises that you can also do at home or in the studio before your class. So by the way, if you have a bar, go grab a bar so you can have a little bit more stability, but if not, go ahead, grab a chair or anything that you can find. I'm just grabbing one of the bars that we have over in our Free Movement online store. You can grab them if you need, but if not, just grab anything at home that you can hold on to. So when I was a lot younger, my point used to be something like that. So you can see the arch is not really very nice, and I felt like that wasn't what I was going for. I wanted to make sure that I could really go as much as I can. So one of the techniques I started to do was I would actually use the floor, okay, and I'll go from parallel to first position, okay, and then after that what I would do is I'll go on demi. And I'll go over, making sure I'm on my full demi, so don't break your ankle this way. So make sure you are pushed all the way up on your false arch. And you're going to push over this way and coming back. Okay? So zooming closer to the left side so you can see. Okay? So from here, you're going from your sixth position or your parallel close. You're going to open to your first position, okay, comfortable first, and then you're going to go demi or your false arch here as much as you can, and you're going to go over. Okay, you heard that correct? Now that's normal, so you want to make sure that when you go over, you don't want to be sickle-footed in any way. You want to make sure that you're as parallel as possible, and you're going to go over, and you see how I'm actually pushing this in. Okay, so one more time. So you are going to go demi and over, demi and back, change over, demi and over, demi demi, and pull longer, demi, hold, 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 back, and demi, hold, 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 back, and demi, hold, 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 back, demi, hold, 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 back. Alright? Okay, so let's go over to the wall bar over here, and I'm just going to show you a very quick exercise that I used to like to do a lot, and I still do every now and then, especially when I'm sitting on the chair too. And what you can do on a daily basis if you would like to improve the flexibility of your arch. Now remember, the point is not to feel like you should get into a point where it's completely pins and needles or it's numb. Don't do that. Just go into it, relax from it. So let your feet relax as well. This is our 1 meter double bar curl. We're going to go into close parallel to your first position. Comfortable. Make sure you're tucked in. Okay. Hold your core in. 5, 6, 7. Go over and back in. Other side and in. Okay. Over and in. Over and in. More times. 4 times. 2. Second time. Very nice. Third. 4th. Other side. Go 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. Okay, now releve. Very nice. And you're gonna go false arch. And false arch. False arch. Plie. And in. Okay. Now you're going to go on demi, go over. You're gonna do hold, 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 and in. Other side. Demi, go over. Hold, 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 and come back in. Okay, so I'm feeling a little bit of the cramps on my feet already, but that is very normal, so just shake it off. Remember, you must shake it off, okay? So don't just hold there. So a little bit of stretches if you need to. Alright, now we're going to go over. Alright, so that is why I say it's good if you have a bar. Okay? Okay. So you're going to go on releve. Releve means both feet up. So remember, you're still holding your core. Alright? So you're going to go on releve. You're going to go 1 leg over. And tap. 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 And tap. Try not to stick out your feet. Okay? Don't stick out your foot. Tap. In. And tap. 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 Ooh, cramp. Flex your feet if you feel the cramp. Okay, stretch it out and go. Tap, 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 and down. Alright, shake it up. Gonna continue. Alright, I'm just gonna stretch it out. Remember to always stretch, don't get injured. Always stretch it out. Alright? Alright. Now what you're gonna do now is you're gonna go on releve one more time. Alright? Releve, over if you can. Go. Step, 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 and down. Ha! Okay, I just want to say that is just an extra part of it if you really want to go full out, all out into that. But if not, you don't have to. Alright? So hopefully I'll be able to see you in class or our online class, and definitely you'll see the in-depth breakdown of all of these little techniques that we'll do. Okay, so I hope that you found this useful at home. Now just remember, okay, dance is always about taking time and taking practice, but always remember that if you feel anything that is being overly strained and things like that, always stop, stretch it out, or if not, look for a way to correct that. Okay, so I just want to say thank you so much for spending time over here with me. And I just want to say that if you found this video useful, do like and subscribe, as we have more and more tips and tricks and different explanations that we'll go through for you. And we will have a new video released every single week. And yeah, if you have any questions, drop it down in the comments below and we'll definitely reply back to you. But you can also DM us on any platform, on Instagram, on Facebook, and that's at Free Movement SG. And by the way, if you love sewing, we have our Free Movement sewing account as well. So we have our online classes there on our online sewing school if you're interested in sewing dancewear and stretch fabrics. Alright? But if not, I'll see you next week, same time, same place. Take care and keep dancing. Bye!